Imagine falling from the sky, nearly 18,000 feet above the ground, with no parachute, no hope, and no chance of survival. Most people would call it impossible. But in 1942, one man proved the impossible can happen. His name was Nicholas Alcimade, a 21-year-old British airman serving in World War II. On a freezing March night, Nicholas's Lancaster bomber was returning from a mission over Germany when it was attacked by enemy fighters. Flames engulfed the aircraft. Smoke filled the cabin. One by one, his crewmates leapt out with their parachutes, but when Nicholas reached for his, he found it completely destroyed by fire. He had two choices: burn alive in the wreckage, or jump into the black, icy sky without a parachute. Nicholas took a deep breath and jumped. 18,000 feet, 3 miles of freefall through the night. Wind howled in his ears. The burning wreck exploded above him as he tumbled towards certain death. He saw the ground racing up, a blur of white snow and dark forest. Then silence. When he opened his eyes, he was lying on his back, staring at the stars. His only injury, a sprained leg. He had crashed into a thick, snow-covered pine forest that slowed his fall branch by branch before he landed softly in a deep snowdrift. Hours later, German soldiers found him. They could hardly believe his story until they saw the wreckage, the destroyed parachute, and the deep impression his body had left in the snow. The Germans were so astonished that they gave him an official certificate of survival, confirming that he had fallen from 18,000 feet without a parachute and lived. Nicholas Alcimade returned home after the war, not as a hero of battle, but as the man who fell from the sky and survived. A miracle, luck, or something beyond explanation. Whatever it was, his story remains one of the most unbelievable true events in history. Lose your eyes and imagine this: you're trapped inside a burning plane miles above the earth. The fire is spreading fast. The metal is melting around you. Your parachute, gone, burned. You have only seconds to decide: die in the flames or jump into the darkness below. That was the choice faced by Nicholas Alcimade, a 21-year-old British airman in 1942, during the height of World War II. Nicholas and his crew were flying home from a bombing mission over Germany when enemy fire ripped through their Lancaster bomber. Flames swallowed the fuselage, and thick black smoke filled the cabin. His friends bilayed out one by one, parachutes glowing in the moonlight, but Nicholas couldn't follow. His parachute was destroyed. So he made a decision no sane person ever would. He jumped anyway. 18,000 feet. 3 miles of open air. The world spinning around him in total silence. As he fell, he saw his burning aircraft explode above him. He thought about his family, about home, and waited for the end. But instead of crashing into hard ground, he smashed through the branches of a snow-covered pine forest. The trees slowed his fall, layer after layer, before he hit the deep snow below. When he opened his eyes, he wasn't dead, not even close. Just a sprained leg. Hours later, German soldiers discovered him lying in the snow. They couldn't believe their eyes. A man falling from 18,000 feet, no parachute, and still alive. They thought it was a trick, but when they saw the wreck, the burnt parachute, and the marks in the snow, they knew it was true. The Germans were so amazed that they gave him a certificate, officially confirming that he had fallen from the sky without a parachute and survived. After the war, Nicholas returned home and lived a long life, always humble about his miracle.